keep running after memories that will never run back to me. Streetlights shimmer through the haze like ghosts of better days. I walk the roads we used to know, but now I walk alone. Your name still burns beneath my skin, like a wound I'm trapped within. And every passing stranger's face makes my heart beat hesitate. I replay every last goodbye, every silent cry, wondering if somewhere deep inside you still miss my eyes. You slipped away like fading smoke, while my hope broke. I'm chasing what is gone, even though it's done. Chasing lost love through the rain above. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing feels the same. And every tear I hide away falls harder every day. Now every dream I held so tight disappears each night. The piano softly fills the dark, like echoes of my heart. Each trembling note becomes the pain I cannot escape again. I still remember how you smiled, how you stayed a while, how your memories are dangerous now. They only hurt somehow. I keep searching through the past, trying to make us last, but love already closed the door and left me wanting more. You became a distant light, lost beyond the night. And every promise that we made slowly turned to pain. Chasing lost love, still never enough. Every lonely breath I take feels another break. And every shadow in my room still whispers about you. Now every fragile part of me still cries endlessly. Soft whisper, the saddest thing about love is when your heart keeps running after someone who already stopped looking back. Chasing lost love beneath the sky above. Maybe someday I'll let go, but my heart still says no, because loving you so deeply destroyed the rest of me. Now every tear that leaves my eyes falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano echoing low, and one broken girl. Do you still remember my smile? Or did you forget me completely? Your coffee cup still sits untouched, covered softly in dust, like all the little things we had. I found a picture yesterday where we laughed the pain away, but now the smile feels far from me, like someone I used to be. The rain outside keeps falling slow, like tears I cannot show. And every quiet second here makes your absence disappear, then return again. You once looked at me like home, now I cry here all alone. And every memory we made feels faded into gray. Forgotten smiles, lost within the miles. Every heartbeat aches tonight. This ain't what felt right. Every tear that fills my eyes still has the reason why. Now every happy part of me feels like a memory. The piano softly breaks the dark, like cracks inside my heart. Each trembling note reminds me of the way I used to love. I whisper to the empty air, pretending you still care, but silence wraps around my soul and leaves me feeling cold. I used to shine when you were near, now sadness lives here, because the girl you used to hold feels invisible and old. You moved on so naturally, while I drown in endlessly. And every promise left behind still echoes in my mind, and smiles hidden behind my cries. Every lonely breath I take feels another break. And every shadow in this room still carries thoughts of you. Now every dream we used to share just disappears in air. Sometimes the saddest thing is realizing and someone forgot the smile you gave only smiles. Still living in my eyes, maybe one day I'll be fine, but not tonight, not tonight. Because loving you completely is true. Every tear that slowly falls still answers your calls. Lonely pianoing low, and one broken girl still searching for forgotten smiles. No matter where I go, the darkness always finds me. Cold wind moves across my skin, like sorrow settling in. The hallway lights are fading slow, just like the love I know. I hear your voice inside my mind, softly haunting all the time. And every step I take tonight feels heavier inside. The moonlight barely reaches me, like hope that cannot breathe. And every mirror shows a girl lost from her own world. You were the only light I had. Now everything feels bad, and ever since you walked away, nightmares learn to stay. Darkness follows me everywhere I breathe. Every heartbeat sounds so weak, like it's close to fading. And every tear falls silently, like rain no one can see. Now every part of me you touch still hurts too much. The piano cries beside the rain, like it understands my pain. Each trembling note cuts through my chest and steals away my rest. I keep your picture by my bed, because forgetting you somehow, the shadows dance across the wall when midnight starts to fall. And in the silence of this room, loneliness will bloom. You left without looking behind, but took my peace of mind. And now the nights are cold and long since everything went wrong. I used to be afraid of the dark. Now the dark feels more honest than love. Darkness follows me through every shattered dream. Maybe someday I'll escape, but tonight I cannot wake. Because loving you too deeply destroyed the light in me. Now every tear leaves my eyes, falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano trembling low, and one broken girl still walking with. My mind never sleeps anymore, it only remembers you. The curtains move beside the rain while I replay the pain. Your shadow lingers in the dark like scars across my heart. The silence whispers through the room, a slow and fragile doom. And every little thing I see still brings you back to me. I try to close my tired eyes, but memories survive, turning every peaceful dream into silent screams. You left without a final touch, but somehow left too much. Now every thought inside my head feels colder than death. My lonely mind is breaking all the time. Every heartbeat feels so far, like a fading star. And every tear I hold inside falls with me at night. Now every thought that says your name sets my soul in flames. The piano softly cries for me in broken harmony. Each note falls slowly through the air like unanswered prayers. I still remember how you smiled, how you stayed a while. But love became a ghost too soon beneath the empty moon. I walk through every memory like waves inside the sea, drowning in the things we said that still live in my head. You were the calm inside my storm, the place where I felt warm. But now my nights are filled with fear because you disappeared. My lonely mind, still trapped in old goodbyes. Every lonely breath I take feels another break. And every dream I try to keep gets buried way too deep. Now every piece of who I am doesn't understand. Soft whisper, some nights, because loving you completely destroyed what was in me. I miss the girl I was when you loved me. My lonely mind, stealth train slowly fading, lonely piano echoing low, and one broken girl still lost inside her lonely mind. Every part of me still aches for you. Even the pieces you destroyed. Flickering candles lose their glow in this room so cold. Your absence hangs like heavy smoke around my fragile soul. I trace your name across the bed where sleepless tears are shed, and every wrinkle in these sheets, and every wrinkle in these sheets reminds me you were real to me. The wind trembles from the rain, like it can feel my pain, and every drop against the glass sounds like our shattered past. You held my heart so carelessly, then left what's left of me. Now every beat inside my chest feels broken in distress. Torn heartstrings still pulling me. Every memory cut so deep I can barely breathe, and every tear falls one by one for the love undone. Now every piece you touched before lies scattered on the floor. The piano sings in minor keys like dying melodies. Each trembling note inside the dark pulls tighter at my heart. I tried to bury all your words, but silence only hurts because the echoes never fade of promises you made. The moonlight barely reaches through this room, still missing you. And every lonely second here feels endless without you near. You walked away without a sound while my whole world fell down. And now the nights keep swallowing the love that once gave wings. Torn heartstrings still breaking quietly. Every lonely breath I take feels another break, and every dream we used to hold has frozen into cold. Now every scar beneath my skin still lets your darkness in. Soft whisper, you didn't just break my heart, you taught it how to ache forever. Torn heartstrings still haunting me. Maybe someday I'll survive, but I don't feel alive, because loving you too deeply destroyed the best of me. Now every tear that falls tonight sings your goodbye. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano trembling low, and one broken girl then onto torn heartstrings. Was it really love? Or was I just loving alone? Half-empty glasses on the table, like promises unstable. Your jacket hanging by the door still hurts me even more. I gave you every fragile part hidden in my heart, but somehow all my tenderness turned into loneliness. The ceiling stares back in the dark while thunder leaves its mark, and every second that goes by feels like another goodbye. You kissed me like you truly cared, but your soul was never there. Now the words you used to say feel hollow in the rain. Love without meaning left my whole heart bleeding. Every touch became a scar. Now I don't know who we are, and every tear I cry tonight falls without a light. Now every memory of us feels built on broken trust. The piano softly plays our end. song that cannot mend. Each trembling note cuts through my chest and steals away my rest. I remember dancing in your arms, believing in your charms, but love became painful lie hidden behind your eyes. I tried to save what couldn't stay, but you still walked away, leaving silence in your place and tears upon my face. You took the warmth out of my soul and left me feeling cold. Now every dream we used to chase has slowly lost its place. Without meaning, still keeps my heart screaming. Every lonely breath I take, every shadow heartbreak, every shadow in my roots whispers your perfume. Now every piece of me you knew feels lost without you. Soft whisper.
The cruelest kind of love is when someone says forever. Love without meaning. Maybe someday I'll move on, but tonight the pain feels strong, because loving you completely destroyed what lived in me. Now every tear that slowly falls still answers when you call. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano echoing low, and one broken girl still trapped inside. A love without meaning.
My mind never sleeps anymore. It only remembers you. The curtains move beside the rain. Your shadow lingers in the dark, like scars across my heart. The silence whispers through the room, a slow and fragile doom, and every little thing I see still brings back to me. I try to close my tired eyes, but memories survive, turning every peaceful dream into silent scream. In silent screams, you left without a final touch, but somehow left too much. Now every thought inside my head feels colder than death. My lonely mind is breaking all the time. Every heartbeat feels so far, like a fading star, and every tear I hold inside falls with me at night. Now every thought that says your name sets my soul in flames. The piano softly cries for me in broken harmony. Each note falls slowly through the air, like an answer to prayers. I still remember how you smiled, how you stayed, became a ghost too soon beneath the empty moon. I walk through every memory like waves inside the sea, drowning in the things we said. Let still in my head, you were the calm inside my storm, the place where I felt warm. But now my nights are filled with fear, because you disappeared. My lonely mind is still trapped in old goodbyes. Every lonely breath I take feels another break, and every dream I try to keep gets buried way too deep. Now every piece of who I am doesn't understand.
Soft whisper. Some nights I don't miss you, because loving you we know, because loving you completely destroyed what wasn't me. I miss the girl I was.
My lonely mind, still searching through the night. Maybe one day I'll let go, but my heart won't let me know, because love what wasn't me. Now every tear leaves my eyes, falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fade. Some scars don't live on the skin, they live inside the heart. Broken moonlight fills the room like flowers that never bloom. I sit beside the window pane, listen to the rain. Your last goodbye still echoes slow in places only I know, and every word you left behind still cuts across my mind. I touch the necklace that you gave, like something I could save, but even gold begins to fade. When love becomes a grave, you held my soul so tenderly, then shattered every piece of me. Now every night feels cold and long, since everything went wrong. Scars of love still burning up, every heartbeat aches so deep I cry instead of sleeping. Every tear that falls tonight is drowning out the light. Now every memory of you softly calls your name through melodies of pain. Each trembling note becomes the sound of my heart breaking down. I tried pretending I was fine, but healing takes more time, because the girl you used to know got lost in letting go. The silence wraps around my chest and steals away my breath, while lonely shadows in the dark dance with my broken heart. You walked away without regret, but I still can't forget. Now all the love I gave away only leaves me pain. Scars of love still hurt too much. Every lonely breath I take feels another break, and every dream we filled before lies shattered on the floor. Now every piece of me you touch still misses you too much. People say scars heal with time, but some scars only learn how to bleed silently. Scars of love are all I'm thinking of. Maybe someday I'll survive, but I don't feel alive, because loving you completely destroyed the best of me. Now every tear that leaves my eyes falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fading, only piano trembling low, and one broken girl still carrying the scars of love. I kept walking through the rain, hoping somehow it would wash you away. Street lights shimmer on the ground while lonely cars without a sound. My shaking hands inside my coat still hold the words you never wrote. Cold water falling through my hair feels softer than your empty care, and every puddle at my feet reflects a girl too hurt to speak. The city fades behind the storm, but I still search for warmth inside a love that disappeared and left me drowning here. You said forever with those eyes, then vanished overnight. Now every drop against my skin feels like your goodbye again. Lost in the rain, every heartbeat feels so slow, like it's letting go, and every tear I try to hide falls with the storm tonight. Now every road I walk alone feels colder than before. The piano echoes through my mind like memories frozen in time. Each trembling note pulls me apart, like shattered glass inside my heart. I still remember your embrace, the softness of your face, but love became a fading light that disappeared into the night. The thunder whispers from above about unfinished love, while all the dreams we used to chase get washed away by rain. You left my soul without a home, now I survive alone, and every midnight passing by still teaches me to cry. Lost in the rain, still carrying pain. Every lonely breath I take feels another break, and every memory of us slowly turns to dust. Now every part of me you knew still aches for you. I thought rain could hide my tears, but somehow the sky cried with me. Lost in the rain, still going insane. Maybe someday I'll move on, but tonight feels too long, because loving completely destroyed the heart in me. Now every tear that leaves my eyes falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano echoing low, and one wandering through the rain. There's a whole world inside me now, and every everything in it feels empty. Neon shadows stain the walls as midnight slowly falls. I sit beside the fading light, try not to cry tonight. Your coffee cup still on the shelf like you left part yourself. But all that's left inside this room is silence dressed in gloom. Is silence drifts like broken waves inside a soul you cook in waves. And every second passing by feels harder to survive. You used to calm the storms in me, and every whisper in my head. My head feels colder than regret. Empty world in dread where all my feelings died. Every dream we built together, and every tear I used today. Now every corner of my soul feels dark and all alone. The piano breathes a lonely tune beneath the silver moon. Each fragile note sings through the air like heartbreak everywhere. I still remember how you laughed before we fell apart. But love and flame that never stay the same. The rain keeps tapping at my door like memories want more. And every shadow and still carries your embrace. You disappear without a sound while my whole world burned down. Now every night just feels too long since all the love is out. When broken angels cry, with broken lonely breath I take another heart. And every promise that we made, now every piece is gone since all the other heartbreak. And every promise that we make, and every promise starts to fade. Now every piece of me you knew still belongs to you. The saddest feeling isn't being alone. The saddest feeling isn't being alone. It's feeling empty after giving someone everything. Empty world inside, still nowhere left to hide. Maybe someday I'll heal again, but I don't know when. Because loving you completely destroyed the light in me. Now every tear that leaves my eyes falls through endless nights. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piambling low, and one broken girl still trapped inside an empty world. Yeah. The room is breathing empty air, like you were never there. Your shadow fades across the wall, but I still feel it all. I talk to silence every night, it never feels right. Just echoes of the words you said, still living in my heart and slow, like it already knows that I'm the only one awake, with a heart that still breaks. You never said your final goodbye, you just disappeared from my life. Now every second I survive feels like I'm half alive. Sadness and silence, no one hears my crying. Every tear I try to hide still falls inside. And every heartbeat feels too loud in this empty house. Every piece of me anew still belongs to you. The piano plays a broken tune beneath the fading moon. Each note falls softly on my skin, like memories within. I trace your name into the dark, but love has turned into a ghost that I can't let go. The walls remember everything, every little thing. And even when I try to sleep, your absence cuts too deep. You left without a sound at all, just let my whole world fall. And now I'm standing in the pain that whispers your name. Sadness and silence, still drowning violence of memories I can't erase. No matter time or place, and every tear that I conceal just makes it more real. Now every part of me anew still cries for you.
completely destroyed in me. Now every tear that falls tonight speaks what I can't hide. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano trembling low, and one broken girl still living in. Pain doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just bleeds quietly. I wake up in a half-lit room, still smelling traces of you. The air is heavy, hard to breathe, like you're still inside of me. The mirror shows a fragile face that time can't erase, and crack beneath my skin is where the hurt begins. I try to smile, it falls apart, right back into my heart like shattered glass I can't repair, still cutting everywhere. You left me standing in the storm when I was barely warm. Now every breath I try to take feels like a slow heartbreak. Bleeding through pain, calling your name, every heartbeat sounds so weak, like it forgot to speak. And every tear that I don't show still refuses to go. Now every part of me I knew is bleeding over you. The piano cries inside my head, playing words we never said. Each note is like a knife that slips through every memory it hits. I walk through halls of empty days where your shadow stays, and even silence feels too loud when you're not around. I stitch my heart with broken lies just to survive goodbyes, but love keeps ripping every seam from every shattered dream. You disappear without a trace, left emptiness in your place. Now every moment I endure just makes the pain feel more pure. Bleeding through pain, lost in the rain, every tear I try to hide comes crashing inside, and every memory I hold tight leads into the night. Now every piece of the night, now every piece of me I knew still breaks for you. Soft whisper, the deepest wounds are not seen, they're felt every single day. Bleeding through pain, still trying in vain. Maybe someday I'll let go, but I don't know, because loving you completely destroyed the heart in me. Now every tear that falls tonight still feels you inside. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano echo low, and broken girl still bleeding through pain. Some voices never leave, they just echo inside the heart. I hear you in the empty halls where softly falls your name, still lives inside the walls like refuses to dissolve. The piano plays our final night in fragments of dim light. Each note repeats what we became, a love that lost its name. I walk through rooms we used to own, but I feel so alone. Even shadows seem to cry when they remember why you disappear without a sound, left me broken on the ground. Now every memory I try to fight comes back every night. Broken echoes still follow where I go. Every heartbeat feels your tone, even when I'm alone, even when I'm alone. And every tear I try to hide still calls you inside. Now every part of me you knew is breaking over you. The rain is tapping on my skin like it knows where I've been. Each drop becomes another trace of your fading face. I tried to burn the past away, but it refused to stay, because some love won't disappear. It lingers through the years. The mirror shows a quieter me than I used to be. A girl who loved too deep and fast and couldn't make it last. You left me with no final word, just memories I heard. Now every breath I try to take feels like a heartbreak. Broken echoes still haunt me wherever I go. Every whisper in my mind won't leave you, my mind won't leave you behind. never stopping, broken echoes, still tearing me slow. Maybe time will heal it all, but I still fall, because loving you completely destroyed the best in me. Echoes through my life, soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano echoing low, and one broken girl still hearing broken echoes. This might be the last time I cry for you. The room is darker than before, like I don't live here anymore. Your picture turned to faded light, I can't look at it tonight. The piano hums a lonely tune beneath the broken moon, and every note it softly plays just drags me back to those days. I wore your love like fragile glass, but nothing ever lasts. And now I'm holding all the pain like falling rain. You said forever in my ear, then disappeared from here. Now every breath I try to keep just hurts too deep. Last time crying, I swear I'm trying to let your memory fade away, but it still won't stay. And every tear that hits the ground still makes your silence loud. Now every part of me for you. The mirror shows a stranger face, lost in empty space. A girl who loved you way too much, still missing your touch. The rain keeps tapping on my skin like it's where you've been. Each drop reminds me what we lost at such a cost. I try to heal, but every scar still knows where you are. And even time refused to erase the truth. You walked away without regret, but I can't forget. Now every second I survive still cuts inside. Last time crying, my heart is dying, but I won't beg for you again. Even through the pain, and every memory we made slowly starts to fade. Now every piece of me you knew goodbye forever, then let this be my last tear. I'm denying that loving destroyed my soul in tow, but even if I fall apart, you're still on my heart. Now every tear I cry tonight feels like goodbye. Soft rain slowly fading, lonely piano drifting low, and one broken girl whispering, last time crying. Even your shadow feels gone. I still see you on the empty wall where your shadow used to fall, but now the light just passes through like it forgot about you. The piano plays a hollow sound, like something lost I never found. I take alone, still feels like coming home. Your absence follows everywhere, like fading in the air, and I keep turning back to see what used to be. You left without a final trace, no warmth, no last embrace. Now even silence feels too loud without you around. Missing your shadow, where did you go? Even your memory feels so slow, like it won't let me go. And every tear I try to hide still brings you back inside. Now every part of me you knew is missing you. The rain is soft against the glass, like time that couldn't last. Talk to emptiness at night, searching for your light. I walk through places we once stood, but nothing feels like it should. Just echoes drifting in my mind that I can't leave behind. And every corner whispers low, a love I used to know, but all I hold is broken air, and you're not there. You disappeared into the night, no reason, no goodbye. Now every breath I try to take feels like a heartbreak. Missing your shadow, still letting me know that even when you're far away, you never fully fade. And every memory I hold tight bleeds into the night. Now every piece of me you knew
miss your face the most. I miss the part of you that stayed, missing your shadow. Maybe I'll learn to let it be, but it's still inside me, because loving you completely destroyed the light in me. Now every tear that falls tonight still follows your shadow's light. Soft rain fading slowly, piano echoing low, and one lonely girl still chasing your shadow. Some pain doesn't end, it just repeats. The night is heavier than before. I don't feel me anymore. Your voice still lingers in my head, in every word you said. The piano cries a fragile tone inside this empty home, and every breath I try to take feels like a heartbreak. I learned to smile through the pain, but nothing feels the same. Just broken pieces on the floor that I can't ignore. You said you'd never let me go, but now I don't even know why love can hurt this deep inside and never die. Endless heartache, I'm wide awake, drowning in the love we made that slowly starts to fade. And every tear I try to hide still brings you back inside. Now every part of me you knew still bleeds for you. The rain is tapping on my skin, like where you've always been. Each drop reminds me of your name, and nothing feels the same. I walk through memories we built, still drowning in the guilt of loving you too much to see you weren't meant for me. The mirror shows a hollow face, lost in empty space. A girl who gave her all too fast and couldn't make it last. You left without a sound at all, and watched my whole world fall. Now every second I survive still cuts inside. Endless heartache still won't break. Even time can wash away the love that turned to pain. And every heartbeat wholly feels too loud in this broken crowd. Now every piece of me you knew still belongs to you. Software. Some hearts don't heal, they just learn how to hurt in silence. Endless heartache, I'm still awake. Maybe someday I'll be free from what you did to me, because loving you completely destroyed the light. Now every tear that falls tonight still feels like goodbye. Soft rain fading slowly, lonely piano drifting low, and one broken girl still living in endless heartache. Even the moon is crying tonight. The sky is heavy, painted gray, since you walked away. The piano plays a broken sound where love once was found. I talk to shadows on the wall that don't answer at all. Just empty space where you should be, still haunting me. The rain is soft against the glass, like memories that pass, but nothing ever really leaves, it just repeats. You left without a single word, but I still heard every echo of goodbye inside my mind. Silent moon tears fall through my fears. No one sees me breaking down when you're not around. And every tear I try to hide still pulls you inside. Now every part of me you knew still belongs to you. I walk through nights without your light, it never feels right. like half my soul is missing still, and always will. The wind keeps whispering your name and never feels the same. Each breath I take reminds me more what I lost before. I try to heal, I try to run, but I'm not done with loving someone who's already a memory. You disappeared into the dark and took my heart. Now every second now every second I anew still cries with pain. Silent moon tears still live for near. All when tears are falling tight leads into the night. Maybe time will fade the pain, because loving you completely destroyed the light in me. Now every tear that falls tonight, soft rain slowly fading, and one lonely girl still crying with silent moon tears. I thought love would stay, but I'm lonely after all. The room still smells like yesterday when you walked away. The piano plays our final song, but nothing feels strong. I hold the pillow like it's you, but it fades right through. Just empty arms around my chest, no place to rest. The rain is soft, but still it breaks every breath I take, like it knows I'm falling apart inside my heart. You said forever, said you'd stay, but love don't work that way. Now every promise that you made just slowly fades. Lonely after all, I watched it fall. Every piece of where we were turns into blur, and every tear I try to hide still pulls you inside. Now every part of me new still belongs to you. Shows a tired face, lost in empty space. A girl who loved too deep and fast and couldn't make it last. The wind keeps calling out your name, but it's never the same. Just echoes drifting through the night without your light. I try to fix what's already gone, but I was wrong. Some hearts don't ever heal again. They just pretend, they just pretend. You left me stand in the cold with no hand to hold. Now every second I survive still cuts inside. Lonely after all, I still recall every moment we once knew, still bleeding through. And every memory I hold tight hurts more at night. Now every part of me new still cries for you. Soft whisper, I didn't lose you once, I lose you every day. I let it fall. Maybe time will heal the pain, but it stays the same, because loving you completely leaves. Now every tear that falls tonight feels like goodbye. Soft rain fading slowly, piano drifting low, and one broken girl still living in lonely after all. I can't even explain it, it just hurts. I stare at walls that don't respond, but silence answers every call, and lets me fall, and lets me fall. The piano plays on memory so painfully. Each note is like a knife inside, I cannot hide. I tried to say it all out loud, but no sound comes out, just tears that fall without a name, that feel the same. You broke me in the quiet way, no words to say. Now in breathing, feels so wrong since you're gone. Hurt beyond words. rain is tapping on my skin, like where you've been. Each drop reminds me what we lost and what it cost. I walk through echoes of your name. It's not the same, just empty rooms and fading light that haunt my mind. I tried to move, I tried to run, but I'm not done with loving someone who became my deepest pain. You left me with no final scene, no in between, just a heart that doesn't know where to go, hurt beyond words. No one hears the way my silence disappears into my tears, and every memory we made slowly decays. Now every part of me you knew still bleeds for you. Some pain is too deep for language, so it becomes silence instead. Hurt beyond words. Maybe I'll survive this storm, but I won't feel warm because I'm loving you completely. Destroy the light in me. Now every tear I cry tonight has no reply. Soft rain fading slowly, lonely piano low, and one broken voice still saying nothing. Hurt beyond words. Time didn't heal me, it only made it worse. The clock still echoes in my room like a silent doom. Every second drags your name through endless pain. The piano plays in broken time, like it lost its rhyme. Each note reminds me who you were, a fading blur. I try to move ahead alone, but I'm not grown enough to let your memory stop haunting me. You left me frozen in that day you walked away. But time keeps passing through my skin. Where you've been, broken through time, still you're mine. Even after all these years, you live in my tears. And every moment that I breathe still makes me bleed. Now every part of me you knew is lost to you. The rain still falls like yesterday, won't go away, like it remembers what we had, the good and bad. I see your shadow the night, no end in sight, just fragments of a love that died but never died. I try to rewrite what we were, but you still blur inside every thought I keep when I can't sleep. Time said it would set me free, but it lied to me. Because no matter how I try, you never die. Broken through time, still I climb, but every step just pulls me down when you're not around. And every memory I hold feels so cold. Now every piece of me you knew still belongs to you. Soft whisper, maybe time doesn't heal, maybe it just teaches us how to hurt longer. Broken through time, still you're mine, even if the world moves on, because loving you completely. Destroy the light in me, lie in me. Now every cry tonight defies time. Soft rain fading slowly, piano dissolving into silence in one broken time. My soul is crying tonight. The lights are dim, the room is cold, like stories left untold. Your name still lingers in the air, but you're not there. The piano plays my broken past, too fragile to last. Each note just pulls me back again to where it ends. I whisper words you'll never hear, lost in my tears, they fall like rain against my skin. From deep within, I try to hold on to the love we knew, but it slipped through, now all I have is empty sound when you're not around my crying soul. Can't let you go, even when the world says move on. I still feel you gone, stranger now. I don't know how I became someone so alone, in flesh and bone. The rain outside keeps hitting low like it already knows that I'm still drowning past that didn't last. I try to heal, I try to run, but I'm not done. But I'm not done with loving someone who became my deepest pain. You left me with no final goodbye, just a silent sky. Now every heartbeat that I feel still isn't real. My crying soul still holds you close, even when I fall apart. You stay in my heart and every memory I survive still feels alive. Now every time we'll fade the pain, I'll show your name, because loving you complete and new still belongs to you. If souls could speak, might own the light in me. Now every tear that falls tonight is my soul's goodbye. Soft piano fading. Soft piano fading, rain dissolving into silence, and one girl remains with a crying soul. You forgot me, but I didn't forget you. I still wear the silence that you left, like a quiet theft. Every memory won't let me sleep. It cuts too deep. The piano plays our yesterday in a fading way. Each note is like a broken sign that you were mine. I call your name into the night, no reply inside, just empty walls that echo back the love we lack. You moved on like I never mattered while I shattered out. Now I'm a story you don't read, but still I bleed, forgotten by you, but not by me. I still replay what's to be so painfully, and every tear I try to hide still lives inside. Now every part of me you knew still belongs to you. The rain is falling like your touch. I'm missing much, I'm missing much. It feels like heaven turned to stone since I'm alone. Your shadow lives inside my mind, no peace to find, just fragments of a love once bright, now lost from sight. I tried to erase your face, but time won't erase the way you made my heart believe, that made me grieve. You don't remember what we were, but I still hurt, because forgetting isn't mine, it's all your design. Forgotten by you, I fade in blue, but every heartbeat calls your name like it's still the same, and every memory I survive keeps you alive. Now every part of me you knew still cries for you. Whisper, being forgotten doesn't mean gone, it just means I'm the only one still holding on. Forgotten by you, even if I'm out of your mind. Destroy the light in mine. It's proof I tried. Soft piano fading, rain slowing down, and one broken heartbeat can still remembers everything. Forgotten by you. I'm falling again. The ceiling stares like it knows my name, but feels the same. Empty spaces where your love used to stay now fade away. The piano cries in a gentle tone, I'm all alone. Each note drips like a broken truth. I lost you. I walk through shadows of we were, it all's blurred. Like every step I take tonight fades out of sight. You let me fall without a hand. I don't understand how love can leave without a sound, but still be found. I'm falling into loneliness, no escape. Every heartbeat breaks again since you walked away, and every tear I try to hide still stays inside. Now every part of me you knew is missing you. The rain is tapping on my skin, like where you've been. It feels like heaven turned so cold and uncontrolled. Your voice still echoes in my head like something dead, but still alive inside my chest that won't rest. I try to run from memories, but they follow me. Like every piece of love we made refuses to fade. I thought that time would set me free, but it keeps hurting me. Because the deeper that I go, the less I know. I'm falling into loneliness, can't resist. Every moment pulls me down. It's every moment to loneliness, no return. Even when I try to heal, it new still breaks for you. Loneliness doesn't come loudly, because loving you completely destroyed the light in me. Now every tear I cry tonight is where I fall inside. Soft piano fading. Look into my eyes, sadness in my eyes. There's silence sitting in my gaze, 1,000 ways to hide the pain I never show. But you don't know, the piano plays a wounded sound when you're not around. Every note falls like a tear that stays right here. I smile so no one sees the storm that keeps me warm. You said goodbye without a trace, no warm embrace. Now all I see when I close my eyes is your goodbye. Sadness in my eyes never lies. Even when I try to smile, it stays a while. And every tear I try to hide, still it hides, still lives inside. Now every part of me you knew is missing you. The rain keeps falling on my skin, like where you've been. It feels like heaven turned to gray and walked away. Your memory whispers through my mind all the time, like broken echoes in the night without the light. I tried to heal, I tried to run, but I'm not done with loving someone who became my deepest pain. No one can see what I endure behind the cure of fake smiles I wear each day to hide decay. Sadness in my eyes never dies. Even when I say I'm fine, I fall behind, and every memory I survive keeps you alive. Now every part of me you knew still cries for you. My eyes don't lie, they only remember what my heart can't forget. Sadness in my eyes won't subside. Even if I try to move on, you're still my song. Because loving you completely destroyed the light in me. Now every tear I cry tonight is what my eyes can't hide. Soft piano fading, rain slowing down, and one broken girl